we doing tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Rob. We try to take over freelance. But first, we have another matter at hand. Matt Nix, I beat you 1-on-1. Me and Stevie Fierce over here beat you and Chris Castro 2-on-2. And now that Come and Go is at full strength with the addition of Rob Matter over here, it doesn't matter who you bring into that freelance locker room, you're not going to beat us.
Because when you train like a beast,
you look like a beauty.
You Myron, brah?
And now it's time to find out just who is their mystery partner.
Is the 4-star Heroes mystery tag team partner. Kenny Sutra, Rob Matter, and Stevie Fierce are not happy about the PBR Pro Wrestler being in the house.
He's coming out, but whose side is he on? Whose side is Arik on?
He was just announced as our partner, Zach Braxton.
We know whose side he's on. This is BS. This is complete BS. They did not find out
He's
right now.
throwing PBRs to fans in the balcony.
This is ridiculous.
I love this country and I love freelance wrestling.
This is Sutra, Fierce, and Matter never had an opportunity to know who they were going to be. Are you saying this is really fair, Mark Maxwell?
It's completely fair.
No, it's not.
They had the right to not announce who their partner was. They were challenged to a 6-person tag, and we are underway.
Underway here.
Things have reached a boiling point between Matt Nix and Kenny Sutra over the last few months. And things are hot and heavy in the early goings as the 4-star Heroes have cleared out the ring. Cannon instructing the crowd to move, thankfully.
Arik Cannon and Chris Castro. Double underhooks on Matt Nix.
With a front foot senton out of a Beal.
This is completely ridiculous.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And Rob Matter, who got his grimy ass hands messing with things in the main event last month, screwing things up, is finally to get his comeuppance. Took an F5 from Brock Lesnar guy.
He's got a point. The physique on Rob Matter has won many bodybuilding competitions.
Last month it was the same thing with K-Mel too. I don't see it.
Rob Matter's the biggest guy in this match. I don't think Chris Castro's ready for this.
No, Chris Castro is scooping him up with ease.
That takes a lot of strength out of Chris Castro.
And plants him with a scoop slam.
Chris Castro must be working on his back strength here as he's able to scoop slam the largest athlete in the world, Rob Matter.
I don't believe that to be true.
Well, the second largest athlete in the world, I should say. the largest athlete in the world, will be in the ring later on tonight.
And it tries to go for a scoop slam. Castro just falls on top of him, and that gets a 2 count.
Matter had a very rigorous deadlift workout, and I think he's just kind of knocking off the rust right now. Don't worry, later on, that scoop slam will come very easily.
It was leg day today.
This is a ridiculous defense of a man who claims to be massive and is not, and the crowd counting along with Chris Castro as he hammers Rob Matter, who's trying to pick him up, but instead drops himself.
Rob Matter able to get to the ropes. Chris Castro
falling knees situation, and Castro pounding away, opening up the fist at the last moment,
and he
trying to
makes
get the most out of those punches.
To Myron Stevie Fierce, aesthetic Stevie Fierce.
He is the definition of an Adonis. What a beautiful, beautiful man we have in the ring right now.
Stevie Fierce has got a PBR in the ring. Doesn't strike me as a beer drinker, and he crushes
He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who's taken in any carb in his life. Look at that physique.
Well, he believes himself to be the most beautiful man in the world, which I don't agree with. But you can't knock. He comes from a great wrestling lineage. Brian Kendrick trained him, who was trained by Shawn Michaels. And you can see that greatness in him from time to time.
Which by hand-me-down rules, that makes Stevie Fierce better than Shawn Michaels.
I don't know about that, but he does hammer away.
Without the coke.
Post-coke Shawn Michaels.
Not Jesus freak Shawn Michaels, but that post-coke, like 99 2000 Commissioner Michaels era.
What about Bob Haircut at the 2002 Survivor Series, Shawn Michaels?
He won the World Heavyweight Championship.
Got a PBR. Trips him up. And a beautiful leg lock being applied. And Arik Cannon, the PBR pro wrestler, gonna have him some drinks after he taunts Sutra and Matter.
Ducks the line of Stevie Fierce. Oh!
And spits it right back in the face.
The hoppy miss
of Stevie Fierce.
Of Arik Cannon.
And a beer to the head.
What is Cannon doing there? He knows Stevie Fierce doesn't drink alcohol.
No rules here at Freelance. 2 count for Arik Cannon.
Oh! And we spoke earlier about the world's largest athlete being in the ring right now. You're expecting me to say Kenny Sutra.
Yes.
But it's Kenny Sutra's dick.
Kenny Sutra, okay, that I can't deny it. In his trunks, it's
Kenny
quite
Sutra
visible.
has a massive
He's
member.
got some excessive dongage going on. But he eats a clothesline to the head from Matt Nix. That one on the neck. He is looking to maim his former tag team partner. Oh, things have gotten so personal. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Kenny Sutra and Matt Nix tore the house down at our first event. But things have just become so personal between these two. And Sutra has put on some great performances, but his attitude.
Mark Maxwell, it's been personal since day one between these two.
His lack of ethics, it's disgusting. Between Nix rolls through the head scissors.
Between Matt Nix and Kenny Sutra, it's been personal since day one. These two men trained together under Steve Boz since day one. Brother, it feels like an oven in here, doesn't it?
Better take my shirt off, brother.
The taste.
As the airplane spin from Matt Nix. Gets Sutra loopy in a Copera-style kick as he started to go down from the dizziness, but still just blasting Sutra right in the temple. Covers him 1, 2, only 2.
You just don't get Kenny Sutra down that easily. What is Matt Nix thinking there? You're not getting him with the pin there.
I can't knock that point. Sutra went through hell at our first event, picked up a main event victory at our last show, but by shady means after Rob Matter stuck his dirty nose.
Did you say Sutra? Did you say Sutra blasting somebody in the temple?
Usually Stevie Fierce, who now poses and gyrates his crotch.
Speaking of members, look
Excessive
at the member on Stevie Fierce. Jesus
Fully
H.
prominent tonight.
Suffice to say, he is not Jewish.
Stevie Fierce
might not be Jewish, but he is beautiful.
Beautiful suplex. And just kissing Matt Nix on the way down. Just humiliating.
Just showing him the love, Mark Maxwell.
Those were form-perfect push-ups, by the way. The pectorals coming all the way to the ground.
Do you think
the
Rob
elbows
Matter-
at 45 degrees? Rob Matter taught Stevie Fierce how to do those push-ups.
I don't think Rob Matter could do more than 4 push-ups.
400? Is that what you said?
4.
That's
1,
BS.
2, 3, 4.
And what is Arik Cannon trying to get in the match for? He's not eligible right now. He's not the in-person
Arik
guy.
Cannon. Rob Matter came after him. He's trying to do what he's got to do. And an elbow drop from Matter.
Elbow drop by Rod Matter.
And
now
another.
he's gonna drop the right there because that's the power arm.
Goes for a big splash.
Rob Matter has 2 power arms. Left and right, it doesn't matter.
Which one does he use on you?
Too bad Kenny Sutra has 3.
Fair enough.
Choking away at him now. And now using his leg. Referee, come on!
This is freelance wrestling, Mark Maxwell. This is the Abbey Pub in Chicago. That kind of stuff's gonna go by the wayside.
And Sutra with a headbutt. And that roundhouse kick right to the ribs.
Like I said before, Matt Nix was asking for a beating, and Kenny Sutra
What
is
did
about
he
to
do
give it to him.
ask for a beating?
Well, and there's
Sutra took it personally that Matt Nix went ahead and did what he had to do to make a star of himself in pro wrestling.
Kenny Sutra picking up Matt Nix now. European uppercut into the corner.
Sutra now taunting Arik Cannon.
And that's not a smart move by Kenny Sutra. Arik Cannon.
But he eats a pair of boots from Matt Nix.
Arik Cannon might have more experience than all these men in this ring combined.
Got him up in powerbomb position. Sutra trying to hold on to the top rope. Trying to worm his way out. And now he's got him in a tarantula.
Tarantula by Kenny Sutra.
Romero distracting the official and
And
Stevie
look at
Fierce.
Stevie Fierce taking a selfie with that mirror, but Chris Castro having
thankfully
none of it.
breaking it up.
What is Castro doing there? Again, look at those 3 guys and how they operate. I'm telling you, I just don't like it.
Distracting the official to do more damage, inhibiting him from doing his job to get an underhanded offense.
Some of the fans here at ringside laying the bad mouth on Kenny Sutra, but he's telling him exactly what he thinks of him as he gets out of the ring.
He's not
Nix.
telling him what he thinks of them. He's telling him what they are.
Nick's trying to get to that corner so desperately. Punishment starting to add up.
And Stevie Fierce makes the tag yet again. Forearm club to the back of Matt Nix. Scoops him up, slams him down to the mat.
And just showing off his physique. And it is impressive, but a physique doesn't win you wrestling matches. Just as
$1 million
Dusty Rhodes.
fish drop by Stevie Fierce. Ed Smith only counts the 2.
Now pulling up Nix with a hand on the hair as well. Clubbing him in the back. Now across the neck and locking in that chancery as he allows Rob Matter to tag in. And a kick right across the midpoint of the back and now to the ribs from Rob Matter. Very effective offense out of him here. Kind of slugging away at him with forearms.
Yeah, Rob Matter using that 350-pound physique to his advantage, throwing everything. 350 on a bad day, Mark Maxwell.
I would say, Zach, I think he's a little closer to 370 right now, and he's going for that power bomb. It's going to be over.
He
for
could not
Matt
lift
Nix.
up Alex Olson at our last event with the same power bomb.
He was
I
doing
don't
that.
believe he can do it. And Nix got him up. This could be ugly. Beach break! Center of the ring!
Oh my God!
Crash landing right there.
Stevie Fierce telling Rob Matter to shake it off.
I retired the phrase air raid crash after the whole Malaysia thing. It doesn't seem appropriate anymore.
This is an importantly critical juncture of the
Nix
match.
rolls, tag to Arik Cannon, and he is going to be in like a house of fire.
Dual clotheslines, back
for
elbow,
Sutra.
back elbow.
And Fierce eating him as well, and the crowd so behind the PBR pro wrestler, just charging and dismantling his competition. Bulldog clothesline combo.
The anarchist Arik Cannon feeling it here at the Abbey
And
Pub.
Cannon in the best shape I have seen him in years.
Oh,
Looking
absolutely.
very svelte today.
He's been drinking them PBR lights.
Ducks the line, spins him around into a neck breaker. Classic Arik Cannon. 1, 2, cover broken up by Sutra.
Sutra and his dong break up that cover. forearm club to the back, or was that his dong that hit him in the back?
Shoots him off. Sutra ducks the line. Gets caught, tries to spin around, and he does! Drops him face first onto the canvas.
Baby's arm holding the Napple DDT by Sutra.
What's Castro doing?
Stunner! Stunner!
Give me a hell yeah!
The Castro era has begun!
Stevie
Steve
Fierce.
Fierce could be looking for back center of the ring. And gyrating by Matt Nix. Springboard splash! Plants him, but Rob Natter on his feet, but Nix proactively goes after him and gets stomped into the canvas.
Jump stomp by Rob
Oh,
Natter.
a knockout punch! Basement super kick!
Cannon Buck with that super kick.
Oh, Sutra's behind him. Cannon's got to be careful. Looking for a German suplex. Here
Castro.
comes Castro.
The pounce! Period! By Chris Castro.
Powerbomb lung blower. 1, 2, 3.
He got him!
And the 4-star heroes and Arik Cannon picking up the win. And Matt Nix gaining a measure of revenge on Kenny Sutra.
I hate to say it, but they brought the house down tonight. 4-star heroes, Arik Cannon. What a performance.
Dare I say it tonight, Arik Cannon and the 4-star heroes were met with little resistance by their opposition.
No, not little resistance. A lot of resistance.
I am see what you were saying.
The 4-star heroes are on the move.